So, let me give you just an idea of why we are all doing this. The most important thing is we want you to succeed in your life. And as I said, this is through education. Unfortunately, I didn't add your name, but I will add it.
I was the last in it.
I will add it on the
No
web.
problem.
So the idea is that we create an outreach program that will be alive. That every year we go through this exercise and experience to different students. Some of you can come again, it doesn't matter. And you learn some things that you typically wouldn't learn in your regular curriculum of chemistry or physics or so on. The other interest is, besides you, is to always Sarah to come back and do PhD with me, which we want. But she's laughing. It looks like she's very interested in it. Well, but the thing is, we want to create something that will serve everybody for a better. Okay? And that's what we call this high school outreach program between your school and University of Houston, where I will be leading this from my side, and Ms. Sarah Castillo will be leading this from your side. Okay. Now, everything we're going to talk about today, I'll create educational movies, some materials, presentation like this one, and you will be able to go on www.egru.uh.edu/electrochemical nanofabrication group is this ECNFG outreach, and have a look. There will be your pictures, there will be some interesting movies about your experiments, some text, nothing heavy in math, nothing heavy in chemistry. It's more like a regular story where you can show your parents or your older brother or younger sister what have you done or what did you do today. Okay? This is the side of my research group. We call this Electrochemical Nanofabrication and Nanomaterial Synthesis Group. Very complicated name. I'm not going to tell you what it means because it doesn't matter at this point. Okay? Now, as I said, the visit schedule, I hope to finish with this presentation and your snack by 10. Then we'll walk around the building, take some pictures, and show you how the amphitheater looks like, how the labs look like. Maybe, I don't know, my office hasn't been cleaned in 6 months, so maybe I'll pass by my office so you can see how the professor's office looks like. But if something jumps on you from the corner, don't get afraid. Then we'll perform some experiments and demonstrate a battery principle. So you can go home, and if it happens that you don't have for example, a AAA or AA battery to run something, that you can fix your own with things that you have at home. And then we're going to come back in this classroom and talk about what we learned today and have a lunch. And then you'll come back probably sometime between March. Okay. So when you say batteries, you don't even know how much they mean for modern society. Pretty much. Everything here has some kind of power provided by battery. For example, what is this? What is this?
It looks like a
Watch.
Yeah.
It's electrical watch. Every single watch you have, most of you, unless you have some fancy Swiss watch, which is self-winding. It's powered by battery, right? What would you do if there's no battery? You will be doing this thing every 15 minutes, right? And eventually it will break. The fastest car in the world, period, is Tesla. Powered by batteries, not by gas engine. Okay? The record is from 0 to 60 miles in less than 2.3 seconds. That's Tesla. Then if you go to the beach, you want to listen to some music, what do you need besides that? A lot of D batteries, am I right? Okay. If you want to record your birthday or your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, like Dintra is doing now, you need also, besides camera, you need a battery, right? Who fixes the stuff at home probably have seen these fancy tools that are self-powered by batteries. Or most of you, I guess, have laptops to download music, play movies, am I right? And they need also batteries unless you're gonna sit next to the plug, right? But if you're gonna sit on the beach and watch the movie, you need a battery, am I right? Then MP3s. More important, I have a 5-year-old son. I didn't realize how much money it cost me to buy toys. But guess what? Even more money cost me to buy batteries for the toys. Every single toy today has some kind of action, sound, and you need batteries for them, right? Even satellites use batteries because the power is provided from the sun, but when the satellite goes back behind the Earth, and sun is actually behind the Earth in a shadow, then it uses batteries to operate. Then cell phones. Ooh, everybody here is probably cell phone freak, right? How many of you have a cell phone? Oh man, that's outstanding. Okay, cameras. Now, does anybody know what is this?
Well, what is,
Hey?
well,
What is this? Have you ever seen this before? This is basically a tiny battery with a tiny device called pacemaker. And some people are born with problems with their heart muscle stimulus. And they're weak, they don't have any energy. And what happens is that you implant this behind the skin with a couple electrodes in the heart muscle, which provides the electric stimulus to the heart muscle, and these people actually can live a normal life. And once in 15 years, what you do is just replace this battery. And these people actually have no difference of doing anything like very healthy ones, because thanks to the tiny battery that provides electrical stimulus to the heart muscle. So we all agree that batteries are something phenomenal, right? There are many definitions about battery. I'll give you the simplest one. It's a device that stores chemical energy, which could be conveniently converted to electricity or electrical energy at any given moment. Now, you're familiar with this shape of battery, right? But there's 3 elementary parts that you cannot forget the battery has. It has a positive electrode, like the one in the center. This is that tiny nipple, right? Always positive. Then it has